So today is a Father's Day, so I would like to wish all the traders, the father traders, to have a good Father Days, and wish you have a good, well, and health ahead. So this is the support line that I have been putting here for a couple of weeks ago. So it's about 1372. So for Bursa, KLCI index. So on the Friday, a lot of this blue chip last minute bound up. So that will be push up the index to one and cross as a one 1388. So it's about 1388 point. So you can see that here. So there will be a challenge to rebound back to 1399. So this is the or you can say that the trend is showing you KLCI is start moving uptrend from the quite sometime long downtrend from this May, I think about early of May, so until June. So there will be a uptrend around this year at this time. So at the we can see that the whole years of 2023, actually you can see the downtrend is on the uh, quite a big percentage. So you can see that from 1005 index drop until 137 plus. So there's quite a big adjustment for the KLCI. So what we have to look into is we have the high at the 1.5 for this year. So 1,005, yeah. So the lowest is 137 plus. So we got talking about that. So we actually have a room to move around. So this is we're talking about the Q1 index, and this is about Q2 index. So it's moving to the Q3 now. So we can see that in the past history of the Bursa, so KLCI, so you can see that one year, 4 quarter, definitely we have one quarter to have a better chance in the stock market. So we have a little bit uptrend on the around mid-May to April. So there will be a forecast that will be a good timing on the July, August, or September. So if you're talking about July, so the June, mid of June, and moving to July, and then goes upward and go up again. So there will be a June, July, August. So there will be a Q3 uh, index if we have been working onto that direction. So if not, so we're talking about the direction that we are talking about. If you're moving around here and then we just go rebound and then go up again, so there will be a small gap on the July. So whether or not this August will be going down and up, going uptrend again, is much depending on the market sentimental on the Malaysia market. So that will be the market. So we can see that couple of this what we call that the sector that is quite doing well. So we can see some of them like what we call the healthcare, IT, and Caltech, for example. Bursa, we're talking about Bursa Tech technology. So that's quite interesting that the Nasdaq is doing well, and most majority of the IT sector around the world is doing quite well. So we can see that the IT stock actually from here to here is end of the May actually on the bottom. So mid of the June, earlier the June is like the higher low, and now going up again. Adjust again on the swing a bit low. So you can see the swing until this line is 62.72. So hopefully next week you can see that this is the push up again. So it's much depending on the whole market on the IT. If you look into the what we call it the Nasdaq and around others important index, that you can see that helping the technology. So that will be what we call it the Bursa Tech. So we're talking about Bursa Healthcare. So many people, I know that you're talking about healthcare. So people like to look into the healthcare sector. So especially I also doing healthcare sector since last year October. So we can see that this is a healthcare. So hitting the previous high on the December, November last year. So December. So it hitting the previous high on the November especially. So after that rebound. So on the Friday. So a very big drop for the healthcare index. So especially on the some of the what we call it the very important famous stock. So for example, we know that Top Glove, people talking about Top Glove here. So I also focusing Top Glove with the evidence here. So evidence come I also looking on the Top Glove, but Top Glove is on the earning. So every time the report coming up will be followed by the uptrend. So not necessarily is immediate. Yeah. So hopefully everyone get it clear. So it's not a immediate, but we can see that after that will be have one of the we'll call that the uptrend. So December as well. So you can see that after December, so will be uptrend again. So after that will be mid of March for the Q1. So the index doing well. So this is a Q2 report. So after that, we foresee that they will be doing well as well. So not on the same day. Yeah. So people might misunderstood thinking that wow, the report come out or buy at the same day. So that means that the sentiment, the report come out, maybe the earning is not good. I not looking on the earning detail, yeah. So I just look into the when the report is coming up to helping me on my trading analysis. Okay, so not so much so on the detail of the report. So helping me on the trading, but I will see on the following on the previous trend. If the trend like this, so we can say that the repetition of the previous trend will be there. So hopefully this is a big very big drop. So it's about more than 10%. So about 11% drop from the previous day. So there you can see that the this 10-11% if normally want to cover back this big bearish candle will be quite take some time. So it might be take few days or you can take one day as well. So it doesn't mean that you can't. For example, this one is a 15% uptrend. So you can see that these two big candlestick is here. So if we look pull back to the previous trend, so you can see that this is the November. So this is the bottom of the almost the bottom of the November. So it's almost crossing at this this peak. Okay, this top area. So you can see that the trend rebound after hitting this and hitting this as well, and this one also. So this is quite to be a very strong resistance and support level. So this is break out and go up again. So try to push down but go up again. So this should be a very strong resistance level at the level is 0.975 to 1.1. So it's quite strong. So I hope those traders who bought it, and you have to be either you want to minus 10, you just sell it out, or you can just hold on this line. Okay, so on hold on this line is the depending what is the best on the Monday. So tomorrow, if tomorrow anything open above this line, I think you will be safe. Or in the midday open still bullish candle, then you will be safe either on the top or on the bottom. No, doesn't matter. So not a big issue. So if that is the tomorrow open at the bearish candle going down, so for those who trap, so you my advice is you just cut it down first. So doesn't mean that this is the end of the trend already, but in the big picture, this trend is still continuous uptrend. So you have to know that it's not that easy for you to know when actually you want to sell it or you want to hold it. But you can use a principle of the what we call it, the trend line. So if you using a trend line, if you using the drawing uptrend tunnel or downtrend tunnel, then you should be talking about sell it off if you think that this is a what we call it, the position that we might be dropped below the trend line. So you have to clear it out. After that, the trend came back again, and at this level, then you buy again. So you want to do this stock, yeah. So many people think that having indicator. So we're talking about having the indicator. So whether you think the indicator is very important, we're talking about indicator first. So many people think that when you go into the stock market, indicator is highly important. You buy one indicator, two indicator, three indicator, 4 and 10. Maybe some people bought 20 or 30, 40. But the most important thing that using any indicator, then you have to know that this is the buying and this is possible of the selling of the position here and here. So that's way you have to use it. So you don't need to have many. To me, I don't use many indicator. That's the first rule. Secondly, I don't pay many indicator. So previously I pay a platform that is offline, so I can do analysis offline. So without internet, for example, I using trading view now. So if I without internet I can't do analysis. This is something that I not really happy with. If the platform that I use, then you can have data that on the offline. So no internet, maybe you on the train or you on the plane, you can, or somewhere you go to the seaside, the beach, or you can go to the trading jungle. You will relax and you can have doing. You can do some analysis. That's what I want. You see. So normally indicator we don't have. I don't use many. Yeah. So I don't use many indicator in my trading. So mainly I will look into the pricing and the volume that has been traded on the same day. So don't say that the indicator is not important. Okay, I also say that some indicator is good, then you can use it. So whether or not you ask me indicator is important, to me the most important is you know how to trade. You know how to use your tools to trade. This is very important. For example, now at the top graph here. So if you use any indicator that will be show you is a selling signal. So it's a bearish candle. So because the very long downtrend, so come with a very strong bearish. So that show people that the trend will be continue bearish in the future, in the near future. Yeah. So however, if you want to have really understand how the stock play around, so most of the indicator, I can say many of them, so maybe reach to almost 100% of the indicator, it derived from the pricing and the volume. So somehow, if we want to use 5 days, we call it moving average price. So to do the calculation, how to get the indicator out. So maybe the moving average 10. So if we use 10, then we'll come out with the indicator on the 10. So depending on the days, the average day that you want to use, whether you want to use an open price or you want to use a cross price, or you want to use a higher price or lower price, okay? Lower price, or you want to use a higher price to view your indicator. So this is the criteria that many individual trader think that indicator is something is super power that you can have can help you in the trading. But on the day, many of you having the indicator, but you still fail. You see, for example, I using TradingView now. So this is a free version. So is it good enough for me to have a free version to trade? I can tell you yes. Normally on the day trading, So on the trading days real time, it's led by 15 minutes. Okay, so led by 15 minutes doesn't give me any changing on my trading style or my trading position. Is it? 15 minutes doesn't make a lot of difference to the trader like me. Okay, I don't trade frequently, so I also don't trade in the intraday. So doesn't give me a lot of difference, you see. So if I want to know the actual pricing, so I will go to the CDS account. Okay, so I can see from the CDS account. So you can see the K line movement. You can see the volume as well, the volume movement as well. So this is something that you should finalize what you want to do first before you jump into the stock market. So that is very important. Yeah. So if you think that this is you can sort it out, probably you can have a mentor to help you and all this thing. So the next one is after you have the indicator. So how and why you want to make yourself important using that indicator or that signal is they can clearly tell you where to buy and where to sell. So that's something that you should really think about it when you want to use indicator. You see? So indicator, many people think that indicator can help you in filter or stock, help you in the trading. Yeah, I believe some very useful and helping you in the trading and you make money. But many of you cannot doing well not because of indicator, is it? Because of yourself. So no doubt some of the time that you buy, it might be giving you a best opportunity to the trend. You catch a trend and then go up. So for example, this is the uptrend stock. So if you continue to play with the buying at the support, you're still in the game. So you still can continue buying and analyze this stock, you see. So many of them doing this type of the trading, so they don't spend so much time on the finding the stock to trade. So actually you can trade one stock for quite some time. So for example, now October until now you have a 4-time opportunity. So very clear cut, 1 time, 2 time and 3 time. So this is not very clear, so maybe this is one of them. So that will be a 4 time that you should put in your money in this stock. So if this stock continue uptrend for the future 2 to 3 years, so for example like this, so actually you have been doing this for a long time, you see. So from October to October and then increasing like 100%. So after that increase another 50%. If you see this type of phenomenon, so that's telling you the uptrend momentum getting bigger, so it might be going down. So if this is 100% and then the second phase is 200%, then show you that this trend, the momentum of this trend is still very strong to be going to the next phase. So that's how you should sit down and think about it when you're using the indicator. So okay, so I think some of you maybe maybe not very happy when you heard about I talking about I seldom use indicator. Okay, so I use few indicator to help me to identify the position that I want. So doesn't mean I don't use, you know. So when I do analysis, normally I will do on the naked this K line. So first of all, we want to look into the trend. How is the trend formed? So what is the reason behind with this bearish candle? So you can see that on Friday. So on Friday, normally the trend is on in the morning, something like this. So going up, down, up, down. So suddenly going down like this. So after that, try to rebound again. So this is definitely we call it the big guy. So they try to be get shock of these people. So these people is following this trend these traders. Of course, they are institution traders or the big fund that we're talking about big fund. So they also do on the IDSS. Okay, so they try to shut the market down so by certain percentage. Okay, that's how dangerous in the stock market. So if you think that this is unstoppable, if you bought it in the morning, so the trend is good, and then this is unstoppable. So you might be cut loss in the middle of the way, or you can cut loss at here, or you can cut loss at this area. So it's worth to do a cut loss if you are having this situation. So either cut loss or you're just waiting for the trend to be coming back to this level. So there's some of the option that you should do. So if the trend is going down, so what you need to do is you think about the cut loss. So we say we cut it down. So let the price going down and then going up again, moving up again, we buy at this position, or we can buy at this position as well. So that's depending how you what is your planning in the stock market and how you want to trade on the stock market. Okay, so that is we're talking about indicator. Secondly, we're talking about the classes. So I know many traders like to go classes, try to learn and looking for the tips. Yeah. So I don't have tips here. So very sorry and apologize. So I just want to share my many years trading experience. So hopefully that help you in your trading. It's not mean that I want to give you tips to buy stock. Okay. Although I go to explain some of the stock and I focus some of the stock whether doing well or not doing well. So that is my honest trading. So if you want to learn trading, so you can come to my YouTube. Okay, if you want to learn about indicator, very sorry, I don't have much time to do indicator in the sense that I don't believe one indicator is outperform the other indicator, is it? So that's my analysis. Yeah, doesn't mean that it's all correct. So some people like to use the indicator, some people don't. Okay, some people think that the indicator is superpower. To me, it's not. Okay, so for example, here, Jeff Tech, I also talking about the technology in the past week. So I also focus about technology. Stock is doing maybe rebound. So it will rebound until the previous high. So this area. So that will be a we'll call that the good time for you to buy for the technologies. Okay, so why buy technologies? Because technology is outperform the others the others counter. So we're talking about the KLCI index majority because of the technologies at the moment. So to help the last push on the index. Okay, so let us see what happened for Monday. So we're talking about Monday. If you want to try to chase Jeff Tech on Monday, I don't advise you. Good or bad, I don't know. But to me, if you want to buy Jeff Tech, this is a bit over the time. So you want to buy at the what we call that the swing, they go up and swing low and then buy. So otherwise you're looking for the breakout and buy. So there's a different entering to the market. You see, so if you want to look into the support, then you have to wait for the swing lower a bit, or you want to look for the breakout, then you have to have two breakout here that you can chase the trend. So that's how you have to be clear. I mean, in your trading, you see. So if you go at 10 classes, the most important that people like to go at 10 classes, is it? So you can attend the Warren Buffett classes. You want to attend the what we call it the big guy name classes. You pay money to attend them. Of course, you learn something from the classes, but it's worthwhile or not to go into the classes. That you have to make an assumption. You see, to me, something that to me is unknown. I don't go pay for thing that I don't know. You see, so you don't know a person. You don't know how they trade, how good they are, how accurate their method is. Then you should test in the market for maybe 100,000 time. Okay, 100,000 time. So there's a much. So normally I would test 5 years for all the 500 or all the stock that I want to trade. For example, I want to trade 0.20 cent Malaysian ringgit, yeah, to about 10 ringgit Malaysia. This is the range that I want to trade. So I will search on this criteria. Any platform that I use, I will do a searching on this criteria first. So after that, I will looking for the, for example, MA line. Is it on the bottom or on the top? For example, line is on the bottom. Yes, this is the position that I want to enter into the market. So the next question is where the trend to be should be stopped. So your uptrend will be hitting a resistance, you see. Otherwise, you are hitting a new high stock. There is no resistance for you unless otherwise on the same day you have the very strong selling force and force you down. Then your candle become the long upper wick. So that will be your resistance level. Okay, for the market on Monday, so we talking about couple of the stock just now. For example, Top Glove, Supermax, Inari, and those big guys that end of the day push up like Maxis and all this thing. I think you can put aside. So normally, I don't see that there will be a much room for you to get money on that type of particular index. For example, this one. So this one is a bearish today, possible 3 days. How to do bearish candle, 3 candle bearish? So that many people name it as a 3 black cloud. So that 3 black hole. So that will be a 3 candle down. So it's not all the 3 candle down that you think is good, you see. So it's depending what time of the candles down and what kind of the candle to be your ongoing bullish. Then only you can buy. So that will be a next class. When I can have a live, then I will be talking about that in the future. So that is very good for you to focus using that method on the bottom. So the post bottom fishing that I taught in the previous class. So there will be we're talking about the post what we call that, the bottom fishing. For example, this area, is it? So how to trade using that? I will put it to the next class. If there's an opportunity, I will do it live. If not, I will record and send it to everyone. So how to know that 3 candle is good and how to know that 3 candle is bad. So when to buy and where to buy. So why you are targeting at the bottom stage or you're targeting at the top stage? There's a different altogether. Okay. So thank you for today, and I don't have live for this week because the platform is not stable. So very sorry about that. So you can see that this Inari also, so it's still showing you opportunity there, but you have to wait for the rebound. So this is a previous high, so it's fell on the previous high and go to the reverse direction for the looking for the support level.